I gave you give all the way through leave, and this is actually verb number 31. I'm planning to give you a lot of irregular verbs that are very, very common, the most common irregular verbs. And, I had these numbers all wrong on the previous video, and now I'm going to change these to these numbers here. But in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase them because we're going to have new sentences. But before we have new sentences, let's do some practice and see whether you have memorized the 3 forms of some of the common irregular verbs in English. So let me say one verb, and then you tell me the 3 forms of the verb. Try to do this from your memory and not from reading on the board. Okay, so they're on the board, but I'm going to see if you can try to memorize it or recite them from memory. Are you ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
Heard.
Here, heard. Hide. Hide. 藏.
Hide. Hide, hidden.
Hide, hidden. Give.
Given.
Give, gave, given. Go.
Went, gone.
Go,
Went.
Go, went, gone. Hang.
Hung.
Hang, hung.
Hang, hung.
Grow.
Grew, grown.
Grow, grew, grown.
Grown.
Blow.
Blue.
Similar to grow. Grow, grew, grown. Also blow.
Blown.
Blown. Yes. Okay. Have.
Had.
Have. Had. Hit.
Hit.
Hit. Put.
Put.
Those are the same. Okay. How about hurt?
Hurt.
Also hurt. Okay, good. That's good for a little bit of brief introduction or review of some of the common verbs. And now let's go into some sentences. And I'm going to take you from, we already did these. We haven't done hide yet. So I'm going to have a sentence for you using the word hide. So Lorna is a name of a woman, a girl. Okay, so Lorna. Na, la. Lorna. What did Lorna do? Lorna hid her new blue bicycle someplace. Let's say she hid it in the long tunnel. Do you know tunnel? Tunnel. What's a tunnel? Okay, so let's say you have a big mountain. All right, and your mountain and it's here, but you want to go from point A to point B. Okay, so you have to drill a hole all the way through. So if you go like this, then this can be your tunnel. From here, you can come out over there. So that's all the tunnel. So the tunnel can be through a mountain or it can be through a hill, but a tunnel is from one side through something solid and goes to the other side. So sometimes we have a tunnel that goes through a mountain, and sometimes we have a tunnel that goes underneath the ocean and goes to the sea. For example, if you want to go from England to France, there's a tunnel that goes underneath the sea. So it's a place for you to walk or ride your bicycle or drive your car through something solid like a rock or a mountain. Go to the other side. Yes. 水道. So 水道 is a tunnel. Got it? Tunnel. So this is a new vocabulary for you, right? Tunnel. T-U-N-N-E-L. Why did I choose this word? Because O and are your favorite sounds to practice. Long tunnel, right?
Channel.
Yes, a channel. Okay.
今天我学的一个词很有用。
Which one? Channel?
Yes，昨天的词叫 some。
Okay, some.
some
Oh, some.
some
Some.
some。
Yes.
我去考驾照了
Okay.
，put you some。
Yes. So yesterday you learned the word thumb, and you had to make your thumbprint.
thumbprint。
Right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, I can. With all of this ink, I can make.
我考试
thumbprint.
通过了，我很快可以有美国
Okay, now
driver
you can.
license.
Now you have your driver license.
America driver license。
Okay, so you have an American. Well, we don't call it an American driver license. You know why? Because every state has a different licensing regulation. So actually, it's not American. You have a California driver license.
I can drive
You have
other
a,
states.
okay, you can drive to other states.
Uh.
Definitely. You can drive all over America. That's not a problem. But the U.S. government does not authorize driving. It's always by the state.
Okay.
My daughter moved from California to a state far away called Arkansas. And in Arkansas, she had to give up her California license, say goodbye,
Yeah.
and get an Arkansas license.
You need to update.
No, you
Change
don't
it.
update it. You don't update it. She had to give them and say, because she could not have two. She said, if you want to be a resident of Arkansas, you need an Arkansas license. The California license you can use for a short time. If it's a temporary visit, you're driving through, no problem. But if you plan to live there, work there, then you need to get a license from that particular state. So she had to get a new license. And you have your Chinese license. Is your license in China issued by the nation or by the province or by the city?
Also province.
Oh, also by the province?
To states.
So which one was yours?
Before I get the driver license.
Yeah.
In Canton province.
Oh, Canton province.
Province.
So you had a license for driving, but you could also drive all over China?
Yeah.
Okay, but it was issued by the province of Guangdong?
Guangdong.
Okay, I see. So it's similar. Right. And then you also got an international driver license when you came to the U.S.
Yeah.
But of course, now you have your residence here. You have a residence in California, so you have a California license. It's good, right?
Resident. 我算是居民吗？我不算吧。
I don't know.
我是工作签证，叫 resident。
So you're here on a work visa.
我应该是 resident with work visa, not the citizen with work visa.
You're not a citizen work visa. Are you a resident work visa?
L1.
L1? L1 is your visa?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think you would be residence. This is one kind of noun, and another one is resident. And this is residence. Sounds like this. It both has this sound here. This is also a noun, but this one is a person or people, and this one is a place. So if I say, where is your residence? Or on an application form, it might say residence, and then you have to write down your address, your street and house number, and your city and your state and your zip code. You will write that one down for the residence. This word residence means the people. So you can say you and your family are residents California. Maybe on a visa, but still you are residents here. You live here.
对，有时候我搞不清楚这个 resident 像我叫不叫美国的居民。我实际上也住在这儿，一住几个月。但是呢，我是中国人，是吧 ？Chinese citizen。这个 resident 代表我现在算是 resident 吗 ？Residence。
Well, you would be a resident.
Resident, not residence. Residence should
so
be.
Okay, so resident, if you're talking about a person, then you can say you are a resident.
I'm the resident.
You're a resident of Mountain View?
Yeah.
Right?
那 residence 是
Okay, residence is about your place of living. Your
place
place. So this one is the place, and this one is the person. And then when it's plural, then you have they are residents. All of us are residents. Then this sounds just like that. So the tongyin, it's a homophone. It's the same sound.
Okay.
So that's why it's difficult to hear the difference. There's no difference in the pronunciation.
Maybe I can say I am Residence.
No, you're not a resident. No, you're not a
Mountain View residence.
No, not a resident. You're a resident. Okay, be careful. You're not. You are a resident. Is the person.
Okay.
Got it?
Okay. What's the residence?
This one is a place.
Place.
Yes. Okay. My residence is maybe you say my residence is 8 miles from my workplace.
My office. Yeah.
Okay, something like that. My residence is how far from my workplace. That means the place where this means the place where I live, my house.
Yeah.
The place, right? So this one is the place where I reside. So live and reside. Reside is the verb. So you can say I reside in your city, Mountain View. Do you reside in Mountain View?
Yes.
Okay. So if you reside in Mountain View, you are a resident of Mountain View.
I live in Mountain View.
Right. I live in Mountain View. I reside in Mountain View. Have the same meaning. This word is more common.
Yeah.
So this is a more common word.
Yeah.
And this is a more formal word.
Formal.
Okay. So when you were looking at a form, okay, and it asks you your name, and it asks you your address,
Okay.
right?
Also residence.
Yeah. Sometimes you see on here instead of address, maybe you don't see address, you see residence on the form. And that means you have to put down your address.
Oh, that's
okay?
right. Yes.
You understand how when you see the form, sometimes you see different words because this form is more formal. And
sometimes you ask a citizen.
Oh no, citizen is different. Okay, so if you are talking about your citizen and citizenship, okay, so
I also usually I say in China.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can say that you are a Chinese citizen, right? Because you're a Chinese citizen. You hold a Chinese passport,
Yes.
right? But me, I am an American citizen.
Yeah.
I hold an American passport. If you see on the form, it says citizenship, then you have to put China.
Yeah. Citizenship, I write China, right?
Right, exactly.
Then you write America,
Right,
not American, right?
Right, because I was born in America. I'm American,
Yeah.
right? So, and my citizenship is American. I'm an American citizen. And if they ask me about my citizenship, I put U.S. or USA or America. All of those would fit for my form.
Yeah, got it.
Okay? So sometimes we see some vocabulary that's more common and others that's less common, but it's common in writing. So the word residence and resident are both more common in writing than in speaking, but they're very useful because you have to fill out forms, and people will ask you sometimes, can you verify your residence? Can you verify your date of birth and your place of birth, and so on. Okay, I'm going to give you another sentence with this word hit, hit, and hit. What happens when you play tennis?
Hit.
What do you hit when you play tennis? Tennis. You know tennis, right?
Yeah, 网球.
Okay, so 网球. What do you do with the ball?
网球拍.
What do you do with the ball? What's the action?
Hit.
Yes, you hit. I'm just trying to get you to use the word hit, right? So you hit the ball. All right, let's talk about two of these players, Nelly and Lenny. I'm gonna get you to say Nelly and Lenny. Okay, what do? They hit tennis balls.
Nanny.
Yes. To each other.
Nanny.
Across the net. You know the net?
Each other.
Okay, so let's look at this. This is a court, and here, there's a halfway, and then here, this one, this is
网.
the wang. Okay, so a wang is a net. That's the net. Okay, and so you have area for service here, like so. All right, so Nelly and Lenny are on the opposite sides. They're on the opposite sides of the net. And Nelly hits a ball to Lenny. And then Lenny hits a ball to Nelly. And then they hit back and forth. So we can say they hit balls to each other.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay, they hit balls to each other across the net. They don't want to hit into the net. They want to hit
Cross.
across the net, over the net. That's the best way to do it. Okay, let's go to another word.
Hold.
Hold. Hold, held, held. Okay, so how about when you have a baby?
Hold.
Yes. How do you hold your baby? How do you hold your baby? This way?
I hold
This
my
way?
baby.
This way? How do you hold your baby?
Hold.
Hold your baby? Okay, good.
I hold my baby.
You hold your baby, right. How can you hold your baby in 2 arms or 1 arm? What is easier for you?
2 arms.
2 arms, especially when they're very small. Okay, so Nancy, what is the past tense of hold?
Held.
Right, held. Now, I'm going to teach you an idiom or a little phrase. Held her little bundle of joy. You see that idiom here? Her little bundle of joy. All right. Okay. So, sometimes when we talk about babies, they bring us a lot of joy. You know joy? Happiness.
Yeah.
So, if your baby, you feel you really love your baby, don't look at your camera. Don't look at your. Just listen. Try to listen. Try to figure it out. Okay? Happiness, joy.
Yeah.
All right. So joy. This baby brings people joy. Oh, the baby's so wonderful. Oh, the baby's beautiful. The baby's so cute. Good. So we can call a little bundle of joy. Bundle. What is a bundle? Okay. When the baby is born, oftentimes you wrap the baby up in a blanket. Right. So the baby's not sticking out like this. You don't see all 4 limbs of the baby when they're wrapped up in the bundle. So we can call this a bundle. When you wrap things together, many things, we can put something around it. We call that a bundle. We can use this word bundle for a lot of things, not only a baby. For example, suppose you are a vegetable seller. All right, let's say you're a farmer and you take your vegetables to the market. Maybe you take some of your vegetables and you tie a string around them. That's 1 bundle. You tie a string around another. That's another bundle. So that's a bundle means you put things together and you put some sort of string. Oh, guess what I brought? I brought some ribbons. Yeah, you asked me about ribbons. Here's an example of ribbon. So you can tie the ribbon around several items. That's called a bundle of things. This ribbon, what color is this ribbon? What color is this ribbon?
Purple.
No, we would not call this purple. You better ask your daughter. This is not purple. What is this?
Pink.
This is pink. Good. Okay, what color is this?
Yellow.
This is yellow. Yeah, this is a small ribbon. I didn't have any big yellow ribbon, but this is an example of yellow ribbon hanging from the limbs of a tree. All right, so going back to the idea of bundle, when we say a bundle of joy, we often use this phrase to refer to a small baby who's wrapped up in a blanket and just so attractive, so cute that you want to hold the baby. So this refers to the baby. Got it? You understand that?
跟那个座椅一样的是吧？就是有时候妈妈抱在身上，把它放在上面那个。
It's the baby wrapped in a blanket.
背带。
What's a blanket?
Blanket 是毯子。
So the baby is wrapped up in a blanket. Take a blanket and wrap it around the baby so the baby's arms are not like this, the baby's arms like this. And then baby's face like this.
裹住。
And then you just hold on to the baby like this. Okay? You need
blanket. Hold it, right?
Yeah.
The baby.
Yeah. So when we say a bundle of joy, who are we talking about? If somebody asks you, Wanchu, how's your bundle of joy? Then what do you think? You think about your wife or you think about your baby girl?
Baby girl.
You hope so. I hope so because that's the meaning. Okay, so Nancy held her little bundle of joy. Okay? How does she hold it? Lovingly. Lovingly. Okay? Where? Okay, I'm going to add some more information. Lovingly in her arms. Arms, 2 arms. One here, holding the baby. Oh, little baby. Oh. Okay? Got it? Understand?
我明白这个意思，但我不知道那个 bundle 有什么词能对上。
Okay, you are stuck. You are too stuck on translation. Throw away translation.
Okay.
Try to understand ideas. Okay? Try to get the idea. Because when you go and listen to people talk to you, you can't say, oh, stop. Oh, stop. Oh, 这个翻译的怎么样？有的时候没有这种翻译，一个是个词儿嘛 ，right？ 是个短语 ，right？ There's this phrase that we use in English to speak of, to describe a baby. That's one of them. All right. Now I know in your workplace you don't talk about bundles of joy, but you have family and you have 3 children, and you probably have friends who have children. So maybe someday in English you can use this vocabulary to say, oh, what a wonderful bundle of joy you have. Huh? Maybe someday you can use that in your social life. All right, let's go on to another verb. And here's the verb hurt. Okay, so this one is one of the verbs like hit. It's the same form. Hurt. 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 Okay, so how can you hurt yourself? Well, you maybe can hurt yourself when you fall down. And sometimes you can hurt yourself because you take a knife and cut. Oh, I hurt myself. Somebody can punch you, somebody can hit you, or you can make it happen yourself. All right, sometimes this happens. Let's tell them what happened to Lester. So let's say that Lester was walking on the lawn, but he tripped. Do you know this meaning of tripped?
Tripped.
He tripped means he was walking, then something happened, his foot maybe turned this way, or maybe there was a rock, or a tree root, or something that he hit, and then he lost his balance. So you can walk in the room and then trip, and then lose your balance. You can walk down the stairs and trip, and you lose your balance and fall down. You can trip on your own feet, or you can trip on something on the floor. So, for example, you have children, they have toys. Sometimes they leave their toys on the floor, and then you're not paying attention to the things on the floor. You're looking over there, and you're walking across, and then, you tripped on a toy, right? So this is the word tripped. And it's not the same as deadao, because deadao is the part of falling. And the trip is the part where you catch your foot on something and lose your balance. So I want to tell you how he tripped. Lister tripped on a slippery lawn. Remember lawn? What is lawn? A lawn. You remember this? So a lawn is a field of grass. Grass. 草地.
草坪.
草坪. Okay, so lawn. Got it? Okay, what about slippery? Slippery. 很滑. Okay, so imagine if the rain comes down, and then the water cannot be absorbed in the ground right away, then there's a lot of water on the surface. And then when you stand on it, you walk on it, then okay? So then you might trip. So Lester tripped on a slippery lawn. And then what happened? And hurt, here's that word, and hurt his leg. So do you understand the sentence now? Lester slipped on, Lester tripped on a slippery lawn and hurt his leg.
I see.
You see?
Yeah, I see.
Okay.